Hey guys, Ellie here today and welcome back to Ironic Sims, and we are back with another episode. Well, actually not an episode. We are back with a house build, and this is a futuristic house build because I decided we haven't done a house build in a long time, especially a really nice modern futuristic house. Because you guys know the one thing this channel has always been famous for is our modern houses, futuristic houses, and all of those kind of houses. Yeah. This house took me the whole day. I did this. The video is actually being uploaded. I believe 6 days later or something. So it's quite a while. But I did this last week Friday, I believe. Yeah. And when I did it, I actually took a lot of time. I did a lot of detail. I didn't do too much detail because with a modern house, you don't need to do like too much detail inside. There's too much clutter around and stuff. You just have to have nice detail. So that is what I did, and so I decided, the one thing I haven't really done, I did a bit. Now that I'm thinking of it, I actually can't remember if I actually ever did a diagonal futuristic styled house. Modern one. So yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But the really cool thing I like about this house is, which you will see later, is that. Oh, sorry, my bad. Is that this house has got a walkway complete with glass apart from the roof, because I couldn't put glass in there because the upstairs block was in the way, so I decided not to. But the floor and the windows, it's like you can see through the whole house. The one side you can, I think in the middle you can see through the whole house. Oh yeah, sorry. And over here is actually when I had a bit of a problem. Because I realized, oh no, Sims4, or I think in any of the Sims, hasn't got diagonal stairs, which really gave me a bit of a problem, because sorry, my nose is a bit blocked, because without diagonal stairs you can't really do much with this build. So I wanted to put the entrance on a diagonal thing, because obviously your Sims need stairs to go up. So I had to make it straight, which kind of like changed the thing here. Oh yeah, while I'm actually looking at the build now, I would like to say that the house is actually facing the wrong way, and I only realize at the end when I'm like uploading, when I'm like done with the recording and everything, and then I'm uploading it to the gallery. I'm thinking, and then I realize, like, why is it like, oh no, it's the wrong way, and then I try to turn it around, but the lot is too big. The way I'm building it, so unfortunately it has to stay this way. If you guys can find a lot where you can, I suppose you can do the other lot, but the reason why I wanted to put it here is because this build is called Paradise Futuristic Paradise, because the reason why I'm calling it that is because it is right in the middle of an island with such a lovely view. You'll see when you go into gameplay and you put the walls up, you'll see it looks so beautiful viewing it from the Sims perspective, having a look at the ocean and the trees and everything, and like it's basically you're on this island with this massive futuristic slash modern house. It is insane and it looks amazing. Yeah. So now over here, I actually can't remember what I was talking about earlier, but whatever. It's now over here. Of course, funny enough, I didn't have any problem furnishing this diagonal house, but the one thing I did have a problem was building, because things always went all over the place, especially tiling. Yo, I really wish they would fix that, because it is so annoying the way it works, because some places it works, some places it doesn't work, and that's what I'm saying. Like tiled, oh yeah, there. So I just tested the sim to make sure he can go to that small gap, which he actually can. So that was pretty useful. So I did that, and yeah, this is quite a long build. So I hope your VIPs are ready to have some fun with me. Just to have a nice chat. I must say though, I really thought since we haven't done a house in a while, I thought why not. Okay, now the paint is actually a funny story because I wanted to use that really shining white, but then that didn't really fit. But I use most of it on flooring, like especially pathways inside, because now they've also added this lovely feature where your Sims can choose the room which you want to change the paint in, instead of, I mean, for the color of the lights to shine. Like if I want one room to be red, it will make one room, not all of them, you see, which is I think something people have been asking for quite some time, which I'm very glad they've got. But yeah, I also oh yes, the other thing I wanted to tell you guys is that I finally managed to get MC Command Center working. I actually find it quite useful because I no longer have to set cheats now. I can just put move objects on, that career unlocking cheat on, so I no longer have to type it in, which I think is pretty useful. Yeah. So now we also don't need to worry about losing employees in our Rags to Riches series or in any way, because I've now disabled the population thing, so we don't have to worry about stuff here. So now you're gonna see a jump where I finished that. Oh yeah, because the video is already as long as it is now, and so I just really cut out most of the stuff which took time, because I mean, I did leave some of the stuff which took time, but not all of it, just because I wanted to make sure there was enough space. And of course, because of the shape of the diagonal and the way I built it, the floor looks a bit weird, but otherwise it's okay. Yes, no, so now you can see I'm over here. I'm adding in the windows. Also, not much place to put paintings and stuff. I did put in like the main entrance area and the kitchen. I put some, and I think in the bedroom. I can't remember, but because this house has got a lot of windows around, not so much on the whole house, but sorry about my mic. In the place where you need people, to see everything which goes out. Yes, so right now just sorting out all of the window placement, getting them all out there, making sure everything is so good, because this one is very good. By the way, I also wanted to say thank you again very much everyone for making me hit 500 subscribers. 500, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that. That really means a lot to me, everyone, because you guys really help me out a lot. So with that being said, maybe I would actually like you guys, if you're watching this for the very first time, please hit that like button on this video, because every time you hit that like button, I get your support, and I know what you guys like and what you don't like. Oh, I missed a spot there. I think I fixed it there. Yeah. Oh yeah. So apart from hitting a like button, please subscribe if you're new, because when it's school, during the school term, I don't have the time to produce content every single day, but I do make sure that I've got at least 3 videos out. 3 videos up. 4 videos up 4 days a week. So during the school holidays, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and during the school term, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then during the school holiday, I'll do maybe one every day if I've got time though. If I haven't, then I normally stick to my normal time. But that's just because I haven't had time for it. But other than that, if I've got time, then I will do it with no problem. Yes, because right now I've just been working on my Rags to Riches series Dining Edition, and we have become very, very far in it. Hey, we are doing very well. Yeah, we are doing very well in that series. I'm also getting a lot of help from you VIPs, telling me like what we should do and stuff. I think that will actually be our longest series. Which we've had on this channel, which I'm quite happy about, because I like doing long series, because like if I'm enjoying the game, then I'm sure you guys are enjoying, because I only really play a series if I'm enjoying it. Otherwise I'll finish it. I'll finish like the Rags to Riches Thievery edition. I enjoyed it, but not too. But then at the end, it because of that kleptomaniac skill. I think that's how you pronounce it. I always got so annoyed, because the cooldown every time you steal something is so long. So I just ended up selling stuff until we made enough money to move out, which we ended up moving in Daniel Val's place anyway. So it gave him a bit of money. But anyway, back to the video. Yeah, sorry, I got a bit sidetracked there. Yeah, well, now we're done with I think the main part of the building. So there's the structure, there's that glass hallway I was telling you about. So you can basically see through the house from all sides, the middle, outside, left, right, everywhere. Yeah. So doing the kitchen, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, like every room a different color. Then I decided, nah, for the kitchen and the entrance, I'll stick to modern. So we did a lovely modern style kitchen, which you'll see. The kitchen is mainly black, and then what I did was I made the dining room bright yellow, so it almost looks like cheese and everything. And then the TV room slash game room slash gym slash everything, just like an activity room, because I do put a TV in the entrance and outside and stuff. So yeah, like over here you can see me do the game room. I didn't want to just make a bright red with that shining floor and wall. I decided to put some carpet in, but I wanted to put it in the middle, and of course it's very difficult to do something like that. As you can see, very difficult, because I have to put one quarter tile at a time, which is annoying, but anyway, I got it done, and there we go, it was done. So yes, yeah, so over here I wanted to do like a green, but there wasn't a good enough green thing, so I just made it bright yellow and everything. Must say, very impressed with the Sims4 team, I must say. Very impressed with that team actually bringing in that effect, which many people have been asking to change the color per room, which I mean not color, the lighting per room, which I think a lot of people have been waiting for, and that's why as soon as I saw that post and the update, I thought, wow, okay, I definitely need to do a build on this. Sorry. So now here we are back doing the bedroom, starting on building the structure of the bedroom. Then I realized, oh no, we need to get stairs up there, and stairs can't do diagonally. So the stairs, unfortunately, I would have preferred it if it managed to get to the hallway, the full glass hallway, but stairs don't work automatic. I mean stairs don't work like diagonally, so we had to change our plan, which is not something I wanted to do, but whatever. So I also wanted to put some big windows in the bathroom, but I thought, we need a lot of privacy in the bathroom, so why don't I put those new window things with like small cutouts of windows. Those looked very cool. I must say I was very happy with that. Yeah. And over here down there in the entrance, it's just like I mean at the bottom, it's just like a fountain effect I did with a whole lot of stuff. And now here is where our backyard is going to be. It's going to be underground. And again, I cut through this because I was messing around. It took me ages to do this tile because, of course, the house is diagonal. Everything down here has to be diagonal to match. So I had to fast forward. You see, like everything just looks a mess over here right now because I just didn't know like what I was doing. I was going mad. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that is all done, and now you can see I'm just removing those thingies, and then the screen jumped a bit for some reason. It happened. Yeah, and then I'm over here now building another fence around around here, and for some reason. I couldn't move this. Like, this was actually... I should have actually cut this out because this was pretty pointless because But anyway, now that I'm talking about it, I'm just gonna leave it because really... that was really stupid because I ended up putting a white border around it anyway. Like, basically when I'm doing these builds while I'm building, I'm just experimenting and seeing for myself. So over here I decided to paint it grass to make it look like a real, because if you remember in the Sims 3 Into the Future, that's the color of the grass which most I think it was Oasis Landing or something which had it. That's that very like modernized futuristic grass style. So I decided that house needs something like that. I know it doesn't really match the rest of the landscape, but whatever, you know. Yeah, so that's why. Oh yes, and then the floor where I put that white border, I actually did that off screen because I thought, you know, that's just gonna take me another ages, and I'm gonna end up cutting it out anyway because the video is gonna get too long. That's the thing about building big houses is that I really. Like, a lot of people like actually cut out a lot. You don't actually realize until you do it yourself how much people actually cut out. Like, I mean, I see these simmers, they build like these huge castles on like YouTube. You should go check them out, they're really cool. Like, I really like those kind of builds, but for me, I honestly don't have the time to do that. I mean, to do my job here and let's plays and build that would I mean just doing a build like this for me took me a whole day. Okay. I'm not like I'm a very busy person outside of YouTube. I'm not just only doing this, so for me it's a little bit more difficult. Yeah, so over here I'm now and now I decided, okay, well, you don't just want to go to the entrance to get over here, so I thought, why not make an entrance from the dining room to, I mean, that one will obviously be set as a front door, but this would just be an easy shortcut to, God, I actually hope I remember to put a fence around here. Oh yes, I do, there we go. No, because I thought, you know, instead of going all the way around the front door, you can just go, you can just cut through there, which is nice. So so I use those columns for something useful as well, which is a very whoops, I pressed the wrong button there, which is a very good thing, I guess. Yeah, and I must say I really like those couches because those ones can actually make it look like one. Now over here I decided to move these one over there, and I decided to put a bin over there. And the mailbox, so it's kind of like hidden. It's hidden, but it's not hidden. You only know it when you go there. Which is quite a nice place to put something like that. So you put it where you didn't really expect it, but now that we're getting into the furnishing, I'm quite happy because like the building does take some time, but furnishing is always you know it's you know, it's like at the beginning of a build, I'm really excited to do the building, but then as I'm getting to the build, I'm like, oh no, I want to move to finishing now. But I like to finish everything in like order. Although I always get back to building later or something, but not as much. Yeah, so that's about the front entrance. Not something special, just a few lot of seating areas, mailbox, bin, that kind of stuff. Now over there putting in a TV and so like here's where I decided to go really modern. I just picked like modern stuff and then put a modern fireplace because that is what we need, just white colors. And then I saw this thing and that actually looked very nice to put around here. I also put it around the kitchen, but it's mostly hidden. That's because I removed some of it, but that actually gave it a lovely feel over there. Put some plants, you know, I thought since it's a futuristic house, you need a lot of plants everywhere because I'm sure by then the like atmosphere is very like very little like oxygen. And then I found these lights and I thought that this would actually be nice to put around here. So I thought, wow. So then I put these there, but then I forgot to paint them black, so then I started painting them black, and then things were fine. And yeah, and then I just tested out the room thing, and I saw so I thought outside I'll just leave as a normal color, and then I actually made these an extra white, which I thought that actually fitted quite. Fitted. That actually made it fit quite nicely. So that is what I did. And everything was good. Yeah, and then picking another carpet, because carpets were difficult to come by. I mean, it's not difficult, it's to find the right one. I was kind of lost. Yeah, so I've got like doors like going everywhere, so you can always get anywhere you need to. So now that we're done over there, we're now going to move on to the kitchen as soon as I'm done putting lights, because I really wanted to use that big light because I never used it before, and then there was the problem is it's so low. I guess I'd have to use it if I did like a very big house with a high walls. So over here I decided to start with this because that actually looks quite cool doing in fast forward in full speed. But yeah, as far as I know, I don't think it's going to glitch out. I really don't think it will. Yeah, no, because I moved that stuff away from the fridge just in case, because yeah, but I just can't see it as being a problem. Yes, and this was actually the first time I was able to find the clutter stuff I needed. Normally I'm like looking like, where's this thing again? I can't find it. No. Yeah. So yeah, so over here I decided to go for like white cupboards because I thought, you know, black counter at the bottom and then white things at top, that's okay. I didn't go like all the way around because I thought, you know, it just looked nice over there. So now there I found all the stuff I wanted. Very happy about that, very easy. I think I'm starting to get used to the category and where everything is, which I suppose is always a good thing. Yes, and then, oh yeah, then I removed that and I decided, no, I'll put a bar over there. And then, because it was such a big space, I thought, why not put a full-on counter in the middle, which you'll see me do, where your Sims can chill out and eat at. And so we've got an ice cream, we got a sink, we got a popcorn maker, we got everything over there, that's for sure. Yeah, I've got even a small TV over there, lovely. And then just putting those chairs. Those chairs actually looked very futuristic, so I thought, why not? And then those very expensive bamboo poles, which I've been using a lot. I'm actually really happy about happy I found this. Like, those actually very nice. Now here, just moving this a bit less, so you got enough space. putting a little bit of clutter once again, not doing too much over there. Very good. Yeah, so then I actually made a mistake by putting that carpet on top because I found this one and I thought, wow, that one's way better. Yeah. And then over here I decided to put 2 of these. I've never actually put 2. I've always put 1 or none. Yeah. So that is our kitchen done. I can't remember if I go into Limo to change those lights, but anyway, I'm just putting some more lights over there. Yeah. Now the next room we're going into once I'm done fixing. Oh yeah. I actually realized after that you can't place anything on top of the skylights without having the grid. That's why I was just testing this, so those worked. Yeah. Otherwise it just sinks it down to the bottom. Yeah. Like, so those actually look like a lump of cheese, eh? But they're actually yellow tables. So I thought, yellow dining room. Why not? Yellow dining room. Who doesn't have a yellow dining room? Okay, guys, VIPs. Send me on Twitter at alistairdickerson. Wait, at adickerson.yt. If you have a yellow dining room, and send me a picture of it. But yeah, leave it in the comments down below if you have a yellow dining room. If you have a yellow dining room, tweet it and leave it in, and post a picture on Twitter and say on the video, hey, I've got a yellow dining room. I want to see the picture of your yellow dining room. I've never seen one in real life, so I thought, why not? Let's just do one in Sims, because in Sims, you know, you can do anything. That's why this house is floating in the sky, half of it. Well, it has got support, but very little. I think you would have to add additional stuff to make it, you know, thingy. Now I added those lights in the middle. They do block a bit, but not too much, so I thought, why not? There we go. And this place has got a lot of seating area, and apart from yellow, I put a lot of pot plants just to give it a bit of green and a bit of different color. Put a stereo over there so you can listen to music. Yeah. I must say I was very happy with it. Yeah. Oh yes, and I'm also thinking of starting a new series called Rags to Riches God Mode, is where you start with rags to riches, and we're not gonna like run a store or anything. We're gonna build a mansion by scratch. And the reason why I say God mode is because we're not gonna worry about any skills. Because I found out with MC Command Center we can max out all of his skills like instantly. So I thought that would be good. So I thought of doing something like that, and if you guys are interested, I really think that would be a lovely series for us to go to, like an episode. You know, just something which we haven't done before. You know, something new, and also something we don't have to worry about building skills all the time. Sometimes it's nice to do everything without nothing. Oh, that made no sense. Whatever. Yeah, I think I don't know. No, because I did start the super restaurant challenge, but I don't know about it. You see, like I'm having fun doing it, but I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me because we are doing well in it because we got loads of money, but building that thing is anyway. I think I'll just do one more episode to like finish it, and then I'll start something new. Yeah, because actually, you know, now that I think of it, doing a God mode challenge would actually be very good. It would be very nice to see how easy it is to make money, because you know, once we got that skill up, once we got all the skills up, we can go straight away into writing songs, writing scripts, so we can make money like all sorts of ways, which is quite cool. Yeah. That is something. I still haven't gotten the kids pack. With the kid stuff pack, which I could do like a rags to riches kids thing, but that wouldn't make sense. And anyway, let's get back to the build. I always got sidetracked. Okay, so over there you saw me do like the activity area. It's got like a TV room slash everything around, and it's got, you know, workout areas and a computer for people to use around guests or anything. So now over here, I couldn't use a normal four blocks dresser because it wouldn't allow me because it's diagonal. So I just did it like that. And then I know that window doesn't really make sense to be there over there where the wardrobe is, but you know, otherwise it would just look uneven, so I just left it because it looks very nice. I am quite happy with that. Yeah, so otherwise I'm very happy with this build, apart from the fact that there's no that the building is the wrong way around. Otherwise everything's fine. Yeah. It's amazing what you can do in a speed build. You can do so much. Yeah, so I've got a very expensive computer there, bookshelf, and a nice modern bathroom, which we've got, and we needed more lights, so I put more lights there. Yeah, then go to live mode. That's why it's always good to have a sim there, because you can just check around, test your lights. So I gave it like a yellowish inside, which is perfect, and yeah. Apart from as far as the VIP gaming channel goes, that channel is, you know, like that channel is not my my main channel. So I won't post too many videos, but I'll definitely keep going. I mean, I really enjoyed playing with you guys Beyond Two Souls. That was my favorite series I did on there. Life is Strange. I am enjoying Life is Strange, of course. Still my favorite game. The only issue I've got there is that it's only 5 series, so I want to let it go. I mean 5 episodes, so I want to let it go slowly and slowly, within time. So apart from that, just need to take out time with it, which is no problem, I think. Yes. So let me think, what else? Okay, let's see what else we're doing. Yes, so the bathroom I decided to go for a light blue, which actually looked very nice. That had a very nice look to it, light blue. So the upstairs bedroom, so the upstairs main bedroom. This bedroom unfortunately is only for one married couple. Just because I didn't have enough space to do the whole house. I didn't really want to do a full thing. I just wanted to keep it simple, short, modern, you know, like a futuristic house. Like think of it this way: imagine if the Sims 4 had a expansion pack like Into the Future, and you know, your Sims left your kids, their kids at home in the present time. They went to this house in the future, you know, something like that. But I really hope that when they do, and I really hope that they do make a Get to the Future. I mean, not Get to the Future. They'll probably call it Get to the Future because they've got Get to Work, Get Together, those 2 expansions. So they'll probably call it Get to the Future. But like what I'm saying is, if they don't, like if they do make one, I hope they make it better than The Sims 3. Like, I had there were no problems with The Sims 3 Get to the Future, because, I mean, Into the Future, because there was, because that pack was perfect. There was nothing wrong with it at all. But, you know, it's like, you know, it's like taking the Sims 3 Into the Future expansion pack and putting it in The Sims 4. You know, they must make a better version, you know, when they come here, that they must add like new stuff, which they probably will, you know. Yeah, just like what they did with just like what they did with the Sims 3 expansion pack. What's it called? Ambitions, where they did the job things where you could go to work and you could do all of that kind of stuff. Now with this one, with Get to Work, you can actually join your Sims, and it's a lot better. The other one I found a lot of glitches, but like with the other one on the Sims 3, like you could stay at your work all the time and then everything would be fine. But this one you actually have to go home. You know, it's actually like doing like real life stuff, not just, you know, all fun and games and everything. Yeah, so there's that. So I must say I was very happy the way this build turned out. Everything in this build is perfect. It is awesome, and I really like this this house, what we did, everything, and it's all good. It's just modern. I wanted to see because I was really thinking at this time when I was doing that, I thought, you know, we thought we had a helicopter, like a toy helicopter I could enlarge, but we didn't. And I thought, what's the point of having a car here if we're in the sea anyway? So, like if we're in an island, but I mean the car made sense to be there for the house sake, so I just left it. Yeah, so I made a small runway. I'm just thinking, like, let's just imagine that the runway for airplanes, like airplanes don't need a lot. Like all they have to do is go past that thing and they can like fly off, you know, like that's the future of the planes. They just need a tiny like airway thing to go past. So yeah. When I uploaded this house, I actually removed some of the trees you're gonna see me put later, just because of the view. It's had a bit of a problem. Yeah, it had a bit of a problem with the view when I was uploading the thingy. Yeah, so I mean the house to the gallery, which by the way brings me to say that this house is on the gallery. You can download it. Just type in. I've changed my name on the gallery also. It's no longer ironic. It's no longer Bardola21. It's now ironic Sims. Yeah, it's now ironic Sims, one word. With a capital I and a capital S, and all my videos now. I didn't do it in my past videos, but all of the videos, like my latest ones for this year, which I did, they've all got the hashtag ironic Sims or Bardola21. Actually, all of my videos from when I started has got the hashtag Bardola21. So if you type that in, you'll be able to find all of that, or my username ironic Sims. So you can choose and you can do what you see fit and everything. So now over here I made like a DJ dance area, pretty outdoors. I wanted to put this big TV there, but the big TVs just didn't want to listen. They were too big and thingy. So I just settled for an ordinary one, which actually looked quite good. Must say, didn't really want to complain, didn't have a reason to complain. Everything was fine, and then I put another bar over there. Yeah, so we're getting to the end of our video. So I would just like to say thank you very much, everyone, for all the support you've been giving me on, you know, my Ironic Sims channel, on all of my channels really, and all the support, comments you've been giving me, especially on Twitter. You guys are very good on Twitter. Yeah. Just one more thing, I really like how those shining floor tiles I put on actually glow in the dark, even though I haven't got those lights around it. So the lights just make it glow even more, but they actually glow all the way in the dark. Yeah, so please do me a favor, hit that like button on this video, smash that like button, and then subscribe for more content. To become a VIP, you always want to be a VIP, eh? So anyway, I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.